The fans are here in Kansas City for a summer of soccer, be it to see their favorite players in person or go to watch parties. This is a busy time, not just for KC proper, but the entire region. Thing is, you have to move these thousands of people around, get them to and from those parties and World Cup matches, and the airport for that matter. It's why millions of dollars are being spent to create and run a transit system specifically for the tournament, making sure points in the city and the suburbs are covered. That includes a link to Johnson County.
There are overlap in terms of destinations to make sure that people who utilize our link service can also go to FanFest or go to matches on match days. And if they need to get downtown or if they need to get to the airport, that this works together.
Funding comes from the county, federal grants, state transit dollars, and the cities involved. It is one part of a larger conversation with organizers about transportation needs and challenges we've seen for years around the stadium hosting the matches. Kansas City is one of a few American host cities where the stadium's kind of by itself, right on an island. There aren't many hotels around, there aren't many entertainment options around. How did that shape your plans?
Well, I think, first of all, there's no place like Arrowhead to watch a sporting event. Loudest stadium in the world. I don't know that anybody can compete with that experience. So we know we have that going for us. And then in our transportation plan, really understanding, the stadium, what it will look like, how different it will be for the World Cup compared to a Chiefs game or another event. So making sure that we had sufficient bus capacity, that we had those routes identified, that we kept the service affordable. It's a $15 seat on the bus to get to the matches, but also leveraging that bus network for the regional connectivity on non-match days. I think all of that planning, now you're seeing it start to pay off in the way people are responding.
Well, and just seeing the investment too in essentially creating a new network of transportation, that's a huge undertaking.
Yeah, we're the only host city standing up regional transit for the tournament duration, but we knew that we had to deliver that connected experience.
What is that going to look like for fans who are from here or international fans going to the World Cup there?
Yeah, so there are really three parts to that transportation system. The first one is Airport Direct. So that's a free service from the airport to downtown to the FIFA Fan Festival bus mall, or from the airport through the Johnson County link to Overland Park Convention Center. And then connecting into those existing services at the FIFA Fan Festival bus mall, you can get to 15 sites. That's the second service, Region Direct. That's a $5 a day or $50 for the tournament pass. So we want people here to use that service as well, to try public transportation. And then on match day, the park and ride locations, the FIFA Fan Festival, that's a $15 trip. Round trip to the stadium, again, motor coaches, air conditioned, and making sure that people reserve those passes today. They can go to kc2026.com to do that, so that they have their place. And we've got the right number of buses at the right place based on how many people are coming. And there's a bus mall at the stadium in one of the lots, so we will turn those buses and do the same thing on egress. And the operation is big and sophisticated, and we've got the best partners in the world. They've worked on World Cups, Olympics, you name it. They've done the big events, so I feel very good about that plan.
Is it a challenge to try to convince local people who aren't really used to public transit, hey, you should be getting on these buses, it's going to save you a headache?
I think we love our cars here, right? And I think it requires a behavior shift, a mind shift. And the stadium really helps us do that because of the number of parking spaces that will be taken up by the overlay. So it's a little bit of a forced shift there. But this regional service, I think, once people experience that, I think, and they understand how easy it is to use, I think they're going to want to use it more. And again, it goes back to our objective. We don't just want people to experience the FIFA Fan Festival or a match. We want them going to Lawrence. We want them going to Lee's Summit, to the Northland, so that they see the richness of our culture and the breadth of what we have to offer and what it looks like to live here. I mean, I think this is a great place to live, to visit, to cheer for a sports team, to participate in sports. So we want visitors to experience that and for our residents to really feel like this moment belongs to them.
It sounds like a more regional approach than a city approach.
It is definitely a regional approach, both Kansas and Missouri coming together. In the beginning of this effort, FIFA designated our host city territory as, I believe, a 75-mile radius around Kansas City. And we went back to them and we said, using Chiefs data, using Sporting Kansas City data, fans from 6 states and beyond identify Kansas City as their sports home. Iowa, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Kansas and Missouri, and FIFA agreed. So those 6 states are our marketing territory. It's the largest of any host city, because we know people in those markets cheer for our teams and identify with us here in Kansas City.